Hi, my name is Chris, and this is a video for our Transformation Challenge people in regards to a Lyft restoration program. So this is to help with active recovery from all your training and all the work that you have been doing and putting in to help meet your goals. So today we're going to do some foam rolling, we're going to do some isometric stretches, and we're going to do some mobility work as well. I highly recommend that you warm up on a bike or rowing machine. I prefer the rowing machine because you get more body parts involved, but row for about 5 to 8 minutes at an easy pace. So nothing challenging, nothing that should feel like a workout, just enough to kind of warm up your body. And then after you've done that, come back to this video and then make sure you have a foam roller. I prefer the full length 3-foot foam rollers, but you can use the little one if that's all that you have. It will work just fine. I just personally like the longer ones because they're a little more room. So we're gonna start with foam rolling. So bring your foam roller onto your mat, and then we're gonna place the front of our hips on top of the foam roller. So lowering the front of our hips onto the foam roller, make sure you're comfortable. Hug your belly in so that you have core involvement. You can curl your toes under and use your feet to adjust the weight of your body on the foam roller to make sure that it's not painful and that you're getting a nice, comfortable massage. Well, kind of comfortable. All right, from here, you're gonna lift your knees, use your forearms, and walk yourself forward. Again, you can use your feet to adjust the pressure, or you can let your feet hang in space. And we're gonna just crawl forward until you get right above the knees, and then we're gonna roll backwards. Now you can pause this video at any time and spend as much time as you want on this area, these areas that we go over. I'm going to be just going over them quickly so that you have time to get all the stuff you need without making this video too long. Keep your belly hugged in the whole time. And remember, we're rolling just to right before the knees. And then when you get back to the hips, we're gonna roll onto our left hip and draw our right knee out to the side a little bit. And this is why I prefer the longer foam roller, because you have more room to do this. But again, it can be done on a smaller one. Keep the belly hugged in and roll. You're gonna start to get into the IT band on one side and your adductors on the other side. So that's your inner thigh. We're gonna do one more pass, and then we're gonna move to the other side. And then we're gonna switch sides. So you're rolling to your right hip, bend your left knee, and then pull yourself forward, keeping core stability. Remember, you can still use your toes to adjust the pressure. When you get back to your hips, bring your hips to neutral, and then we're gonna bring our hands underneath our shoulders, keeping core stability, press yourself up. All right, we're gonna roll the foam roller forward. We're gonna grab a seat, and then we're gonna take the back of our ankles and place them on the foam roller. Now we're gonna have our hands at our side. You can have fingers forward, out to the side, back, whatever feels good for you. Lift your hips. And we're gonna roll up about halfway, put our hips down, walk our hands forward, roll up the rest of the way on our calves, avoiding the back of our knees. And then come back. Now, if you need to adjust different areas of our calves, we're gonna roll both feet over to the right. So we're getting the inside of our left calf and the outside of our right. Lift up, Roll halfway, walk your hands forward, roll the rest of the way. Bringing it back. Again, you can pause and spend more time on these areas if you want. We're gonna go ahead and move to the other side. So toes point to the left, roll, stay off any bony areas, remaining only on soft tissue. If you have a specific area you want to address, so say this is my area right here, you can lift your hips and then kind of roll a little bit side to side. And we're gonna put our hips down, bring the full roller to meet us, and then we're gonna take the foam roller behind us. So you wanna make sure that the foam roller is back a little bit so you have a little bit of room between your hips and the foam roller. Roll back until mid-back lands on the foam roller. Bend your knees. Take your hands behind your head. If you've got long hair like I do, you could put it up on top of your head so you don't roll over it and get stuck. Lift your hips. Squeeze your elbows towards each other, so you're squeezing your head, and then roll back down. This is targeting upper to mid-back. Also between the shoulder blades if you're squeezing your elbows together. Now this one you most definitely will probably want to pause and spend some time here. This feels so good. You can target just the areas you need, or you can target mid-back on up. When you get back to mid-back, lower your hips, come on up. So that's it for the foam roller. You can place that off to the side, and we're gonna focus on a mobility flow. So from here, scoot to the back of your mat. Starting in all fours position, sink your hips back to your heels, draw your arms forward. We're not gonna put our elbows down. Let your head come down, but again, we're not letting our head rest on the mat. We call this puppy pose, so we're finding length through the side of our body and through the sides of our ribs. We're lengthening through our back. Now from here, come up, curl your toes under, lift your knees, draw your hips up and back. Slowly lower your knees down to the mat, sink your hips back, puppy pose. Lift your chest, curl your toes under, lift your hips up and back, and come forward, lower your knees down, sink your hips back. One more time, come up, curl your toes under, sink your hips up and back, and then lower your knees down. Sink your hips back. Now from here, come up. We're gonna move back into our downward facing dog. And then step one foot forward, opening up our hips. Step back, downward facing dog. Left foot forward or other foot forward. Step back. And right foot forward. Step back, we're just warming up our hips. We're only stepping our foot forward as far as we can comfortably go. And it doesn't matter how far forward we go, as long as it honors your body. Let's do one more time each side. And then we're gonna add on to this. Now we're gonna step our right foot forward, hold. From here, take your right elbow, draw it down to the floor. Doesn't have to touch, you just go in that direction. And then reach your hand up to the ceiling. Bring your elbow down and reach it up. Bring it down and reach up. Bring your hand down to the floor, step back, downward facing dog. Step our left foot forward. We're gonna do the same thing, other side. So left elbow, reach it down, and extend up. Now I'm gonna pause here for a moment. I want you to notice my right heel is drawing back so that my right glute is staying engaged. You should be opening up the front of your hip. And then bring your elbow down again, and reach it up. Bring it down, and reach it up. And bring your hand down, lower your knee, followed by your other knee. So now we're in an all fours position. Extend our right foot forward, slide it away until you feel a stretch on the inside of your thigh. Now your other knee, your hip's gonna be over the top of your knee. Start to reach your heart forward, lengthening across your belly. Now keeping our tailbone lifted, keeping that natural curve of our low back, start to sink our hips back. If this is uncomfortable on your left knee, you can use a towel or fold up your mat, adding a little bit of padding. Come back up, sink your hips back. Come back up. Sink our hips back. Notice that the outside of my foot is lifted, so I'm resting on the inside of my foot. This keeps my ankle neutral, so I'm not overstretching the outside of my ankle. Come up, lower our right knee down, extend our left foot out. Right hip is directly over our knee, so some of us have a tendency to reach too far. You want to keep that hip over your knee. You're resting on the inside of your foot. Heart's reaching forward, tailbone's lifting. Sink our hips back. Come back up. Don't worry about how far you get back on that first one. Usually the first one, maybe the second one are a little tight, but you start to loosen up as you repeat. Let's find one more, sinking our hips back. And then come up. Lower our left knee down. Now you're gonna have two choices. You can sit back on your heels, or you can be in a kneeling position, whatever feels the best for you. I'm gonna do sitting on my heels. We're gonna take our right hand, reach it up and over. Bring our elbow back to our side, reach up and over. One more time, elbow to our side, reach up and over. And bring it up, we're gonna switch sides. You're gonna have hand on your leg, you're gonna have hand on the floor, whatever feels good for you. Elbow to your side, reach up and over. And then bring it down. So that was our mobility flow. Now we're gonna move into some isometric stretches. So crawling forward, we're gonna flip over onto our backs. You can just sweep your feet to one side. You can cross your legs, whatever feels best for you. Lowering down onto our backs. Let our arms relax out. We're gonna find what we call a figure 4 position with our legs. So lifting our right foot, let's cross our ankle over our left thigh and then let our right knee relax open. We want to make sure that our left leg is in line with our hip. And often what goes wrong in this one is that we drop our left knee in, even just a little bit. So I want you to focus on the left knee staying in line with your hip. And then we're going to draw our legs in towards our chest. So again, the knee has a tendency to relax in, press it out. You can hold on to your left thigh if you like. You could place your foot on a chair and hold. We're gonna hold here for about 30 seconds. You You should be feeling this stretch across the base of our right hip. Again, if you don't feel that, push your left knee over to the left. Now release our left foot down to the floor, followed by our right. We're going to take our left ankle, cross it over our right thigh. Let our left knee relax forward. Keep your right hip down, so don't let it pull your right hip up. Then when you're ready, draw your knee into your chest. Keep your knee in line with your hip. You can hold on to your leg. I usually avoid holding on to the shin or the knee because oftentimes it puts too much compression on the knee, causing discomfort. You can also hold on to your foot and your knee, so the top foot and top knee. You could let your right foot come down if you prefer, but use your right leg to create that frame so that you know where your leg should be in space. Low back is neutral. And then lower your right foot down. Release your left foot down. We're going to cross our right ankle back over our left. Let our arms relax out. And this time we're going to let our figure 4 legs roll over to the left, letting our right hip come up off the floor. Let your right leg soften down. You should feel a stretch across the glute. Engaging our core, lift our legs up, lower our right foot down, cross our left leg over our right. Keep that figure 4 shape of your legs. Lower your legs over to the right. Let your left knee relax down. So we're not grabbing, we're not pulling, we're just allowing gravity to help us move into that stretch. Engage our core so that we're moving with stability. Lift our legs up. Release our left foot down to the floor. We're going to draw both knees into our chest. Again, you can hold on to the back of our thighs. You can hold on to your knees, whatever's comfortable for you. If it's okay for your knees, you can grab lower at the shin. Stretching through our low back. Releasing our feet down to the mat. We're going to roll to one side, press ourselves up. As we move into a comfortable seat, I hope that you enjoyed this Lyft restoration session. I'll be filming more of these for everybody at the gym to be able to enjoy and use. But this one was very specifically made for the Transformation Challenge, and I hope this helps you stay on your journey and win this. My name is Chris, and I look forward to seeing you around the gym. Thank you.